citizen in our country is a privilege. It's not a right. And Donald Trump is going to have everyone in this country who deserves to be here who's a citizen.
So this is Pam Bondi today on Fox and Friends saying that citizenship in the United States is not a right and talking about denaturalizing people who are citizens. The Constitution is very clear that it is in fact a right, and it's very concerning that the leader of our law enforcement across the country would say that it's not a right. The defining reason that many of us are U.S. citizens, kind of the default characteristic, is being born here. But this is all part of the rhetoric as the Trump administration seeks to go before the Supreme Court to overturn birthright citizenship for the children of immigrants. But they argue that birthright citizenship was never intended for the children of migrants, and they are banking on you not knowing the history because this has already been debated and decided on congressional record. In the Civil Rights Act of 1866, it would define all persons born on U.S. soil as national citizens. And during those debates, Senator from Pennsylvania, Edgar Cohen, tried to appeal to the senators of California by objecting to the Civil Rights Act giving birthright citizenship specifically to Chinese people and to people that he called gypsies. The racism and the hatred against immigrants always changes characters, but it's been very constant throughout our history. He referred to them as man-eaters and cannibals and said that birthright citizenship should exclude them. However, the senator from California, John Conness, responded by acknowledging that yes, proposed citizenship rule would in fact apply to the children of migrants. When he said this, he said the children of all parentage born in California should be regarded and treated as citizens of the United States entitled to equal civil rights with other citizens of the United States. This was during a time when Chinese migrants didn't have any rights. Many of them were brought here illegally under what were called coolie contracts. He also said that, and such a provision should be depreciated by any person having or claiming to have high humanity, passes all my understanding and comprehension. He was basically saying, how could you dare say that someone born here couldn't be a citizen? How dare you claim that you're better than anyone? So earlier in the same interview, Pam Bondi declares that Trump is in the administration is going to denaturalize as many naturalized citizens as they can. These are people who are legal U.S. citizens. And if birthright citizenship is no longer a guarantee of citizenship and they can denaturalize anyone who has followed the legal process to become a citizen and be a citizen and participate in those rights and those protections, what does that mean for everyone? It means that anyone's citizenship is up for grabs. The language of the 14th Amendment is very, very clear. It says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. This has already been decided. The Trump administration is just threatening it.